Black Friday is around the corner, and that means the holiday season is almost here. So why not do a 2024 Tesla gift giving guide? All right, welcome back to the channel. Dan here from NORTHERNTESLA. So today we are doing a gift guide for 2024. Black Friday is almost here, and that means the holiday season will be upon us very, very shortly. So I thought, why not do a gift giving guide for all those Tesla lovers out there and for people who love Tesla owners. So these are things that I've tried over the years that I think would make a great gift, as well as other ideas I don't necessarily have had, but I think would make a great gift for all Tesla owners. All right, so let's start off with something easy with stocking stuffers. Now, my idea for stocking stuffers is kind of like little things. So one of the things I recommend is doing either some cleaning or maintenance products. Some of those maintenance products, what I recommend is a 303 aerospace spray, which basically is going to keep clean all your kind of plastic vinyl surfaces. They're going to keep it clean. They're going to get rid of all the scuffs, and it's going to be UV protection, so they're not going to fade over time. So that is definitely a must-have. The other thing is cleaning material. So I use Tub O towels, which is good for on the outside of the car, all that black trim to make it stop from fading. Now, another idea for stocking stuffers are the jack pucks. So if you have someone who likes to change their own tires, you need to have the little jack pucks to be able to lift properly their car, because if you don't do it properly, you can damage your battery. So these are good little ideas to have and good for stocking stuffers. Lastly, for stocking stuffer ideas is back a little while ago, Tesla used to sell a little miniature supercharger that used to be able to plug in a USB and you plug in your phone, which I thought was super cool, but I never got it. And now when I went back to do this video, I noticed that they don't sell anymore, which is kind of disappointing. But I did find a version on Amazon, and probably isn't going to be as nice as a Tesla version, but it still does the trick, and it'd be a cool little stocking stuffer to have. All right, the most common thing you're probably going to think of when thinking of something to get for your Tesla owner out there is probably car accessories. Now, there are certain car accessories, like I would say screen protector or floor mats, that are a must-have. So probably every owner is probably already going to have these. So these accessories are kind of things that, they probably didn't think of getting. So one is going to be phone mount. So I have two suggestions for phone mounts. The first is from Magbak. Now their phone mount attaches to the side of the screen and basically stays there the entire time. And I love that one because if you're the type of person who has their phone out all the time and actually has to have it on the mount, this one is a great one because it has a perfect angle of where you're going to see your phone, and it's aesthetically pleasing because it kind of looks like it's part of the screen. So that is the one I recommend for that. The other one I like is from Jowua, and they have, it's called the 6D Invisible Foldaway Phone Mount, which basically this was, as the name says, it folds away when you're not using it. So if you're only using the phone mount once in a while, like me, I'm kind of like, once in a while I'll have my phone mount up there. This one folds away so you don't see it when you're not using it, which is awesome. And it also has a 360-degree head, so you can kind of move your phone wherever you want to have the perfect ideal spot of where you want your phone. So those are the two phone mounts that I recommend. The third accessory that I recommend is the Jowua folding table. Now, I didn't think I would need these, but then it's come in handy so many times where if I'm working in the car or I'm having meals in the car, I do like sushi. So try eating sushi in the car. It's not going to work. So this foldaway table is good because it sets off, you can set the table down and put all your stuff on there. It's amazing, and it folds away. Put it in the trunk or the front. It's amazing. So it works on your driver's side, passenger side, as well as a new version works on the rear seats as well. So that's something that most people aren't going to think they need and makes for a great gift. If you have a Tesla gamer in your life, then this accessory is for you. This is the Jowua wireless game controller. So this thing is amazing. I love it. If you play games in your Tesla, it's amazing, as well as if you can play games on your iOS device or Android device, as well as Nintendo Switch. You have the switch up here. It goes between all three of them seamlessly. You don't have to worry about unconnecting, disconnecting, forgetting network. It just works. So highly recommend if you have a gamer in your life who happens to have a Tesla, you have to get this Jowua wireless controller. Must-have accessory. And to speak with the previous category of accessories you didn't think you need, this is one of them. So most people aren't going to think they want a wireless game controller in their Tesla, but you do. All right, next up is a gift for the outdoorsman. Now, I'm sure you've heard that Teslas make great camping vehicles, and it's true. I've camped in this one before many times. The only accessory you're going to need to really make it comfortable back here to do camping is a mattress. Now, Tesla sells one. They just released it for the Model Y. It's $200 and it's currently out of stock, so you probably won't get it in time for the holidays. A good alternative, though, is from Yeslak. They have two versions. I've tried the version which is good for Model 3 and Y. It's about that thick, but it's really comfortable. It's a really good air mattress. It comes with a compressor and you just blow it up. It takes a few minutes and you're good to go. That version is for the 3 and the Y, and they also have a new version which is just for the Y because it's a bit of a higher mattress, which probably makes it more comfortable, but it's only for the Y because the Y has that extra room in the back. So either or, they're good options. So that is at yeslak.com. All right, for you book lovers out there, I highly recommend Elon Musk by Walter Isaacson. It came out last year and it's a great read, so it'll make a great gift. All right, I just want to take a second and let you guys know that this video is sponsored by Magbak. I absolutely love their phone cases. They're kind of like, they feel nicely. It's a silicone kind of material, just like the original iPhone cases, but a fraction of the cost. And the reason I love these so much is because they're MagSafe. So you can literally stick it on anything. You can stick it on your fridge. If you're at the gym working out, I also often put it on machines to have my phone right there. You can even stick it on the Cybertruck. Lots of good protection. You can see there's a lip around here, as well as a good protection around your phone, your camera mount, your camera hole, camera box, camera thing, this thing, okay, that thing. Good protection. I've dropped it so many times. No issues with the actual phone, and the case itself is pretty rugged as well, so no scuffs or marks on the actual case as well. So I do highly recommend these phone cases. They are tons of phones, including iPhone and every phone imaginable. So check them out. Head over to magbak.com and use promo code NORTHERNTESLA for 15% off. And don't forget to watch till the end of the video for my best Tesla gift idea ever. So the next category is gifts under $50, and you can probably change the category name to gifts on how to make your legacy Model 3 a refresh Model 3. So with the refresh Model 3 at the back, you'll notice that there's no more the Tesla T logo. It's now back to the Tesla lettering, which they had years ago, and they went back to the T and back again. So what's new is old, it's new is old, and old is new. So these is a great option. If you can get this kit on Amazon, I put it on my car and it looks amazing, easy to install, and it looks good. The second one is ambient lighting. With that refresh Model 3, came out with some gorgeous ambient lighting, and now you can get that in your car. So I recently installed this one a couple weeks ago, but I really liked it. It makes a good improvement and changes the overall atmosphere of the car. So those two things I highly recommend to make your legacy Model 3, or Y for that matter, a little more updated. So if you want to spend a little bit more money, then a good car upgrade is a good idea for a gift. Now, three options are, one is the yoke. Now, the yoke is a bit controversial. The thing with giving a gift with a yoke is that most places, or from Hansshow, which is where I got mine from, with the one I recommend, you cannot return it unless there's a problem with it. So you have to be 100% sure that the person you're buying for wants a yoke, because it's not for everyone. I love it, but again, it's not for everyone. So make sure that your person really wants a yoke. Alternatively, you can also get, if you have a family and you have kids in the back seat, and some would say, like, why is having kids having a screen in the back a gift for the owner or the driver? Well, if you have kids, you understand. If they're entertained, it's a gift. So that it makes for a great option. Again, from Hansshow, rear entertainment screen makes it look like the new Model 3, as well as the S and the X and Cybertruck. They all have rear screens in the back. So if you want one of those, that's a very good option for a gift. Now, my third one is these white covers. Now, you probably haven't seen the video for them yet because I'm still in the testing phase, but from what I've had them for about 2 weeks now, and they are amazing. So definitely recommend them. But if you have the black interior, your significant other is always complaining that they wish they had the white seats, this is a great option. So these are from Yeslak. So again, I'll have all the links in the description, so don't have to worry about that. But yeah, these make for a great gift option. So next up, we're having a bit of fun, gifts for kids. Now, the first idea I think of when gifts for kids is from the Tesla shop with their mini Teslas to ride on and the Cyber Quad for kids, but they're constantly out of stock, so I wouldn't count on those because you'll not get them before the holidays. So two other ideas is if you are in Canada, Costco is currently selling the RC Roadster from Hot Wheels. It is a 1 to 10 scale. They're pretty cheap. They're $99, so you can get them in store at Costco or online as well. And if you're not in Canada, Hot Wheels also has the 164 Roadster, same one as the Cybertruck they did a few years ago, but now they have the Roadster, so you can pick that up. Awesome gift for kids, and you can get this one on Amazon. So we've covered little kids. What if you happen to have a big kid in your life? For that, I have an amazing idea. So first, Tesla shop has die-cast vehicles that are complete replicas of the actual cars. They're 1/18 scale, and you can get the Model 3, Y, SX, Roadster, as well as Cybertruck. And these things are like exact replicas of the actual cars. They're even taken from the CAD from that they use to design the car and use that to build these little miniature versions. This thing is an exact replica, and they make an amazing piece to display. Along those same lines, most fans of Tesla are also fans of SpaceX. So if you also have a SpaceX fan on your hands, then you can head over to the SpaceX shop, and they have awesome replicas of both the Falcon 9 as well as the Starship. This one, there's two. There's an actual replica of the Starship, and there's one that's actual a burner. So all those three things make great gifts if you also have a SpaceX fan. All right, time for what I think would probably make the best Tesla gift. So if you head over to the Tesla shop, they have tons of clothing options, and I love their clothing. Now it's a little more, I think it's like, you can get stuff's like $35, stuff's $50. So it's a little more pricier than what you get, but the quality is so good. So I'm currently wearing the Cybertruck Owl. But the number one thing that I like about the Tesla clothing is such good material, and they're high quality. So this t-shirt is very soft, very comfortable to wear. I also have the lightweight long sleeve, which is amazing, a very thin material, and they're so comfortable. I also have the jacket, which is really good. So tons of awesome options there to have. And while you're on the Tesla shop, this is my #1 recommended gift for all your Tesla owners, is a gift card. Yes, Dan, that's a cop-out. It's not a cop-out. And the reason why it's not a cop-out is because this idea is awesome. It's because it's so versatile. You can use it for basically anything. And if you want to get clothing from the Tesla shop, vehicle accessories from the Tesla shop as well, even vehicle upgrades. So if you want to upgrade to premium connectivity, you can basically give it a gift card, make that as the gift. Or you can also subscribe to FSD. You can also use it for supercharging. So there's tons of options. Even if you get enough gift cards, you can probably get a new car. So yeah, that is why I recommend a Tesla gift card. All right, so that does the 2024 gift giving guide for all people that have Tesla fans out there. So don't forget, all the descriptions for all the products I mentioned are down below in the description, as well as promo codes. Don't forget to use the promo codes so you save a bit of money. All right, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when videos, which I release about every week or so. Tons of awesome Tesla content like this, as well as how-tos, product reviews, FSD videos. So be sure to subscribe. Really helps the channel grow, helps me out a lot. So yeah, so no lose situation. So anyways, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next week. In the meantime, drive safe and drive electric. Back to the channel, Dan here from NORTHERNTESLA. So today we are doing a gift guide and the Elon Musk. So these are things that I think. So these are things that Walter Isaacson. All right, probably the most. All right, one of the first. All right, probably the most popular thing you're going to think about. So the refresh. So So if you So next up are gift. Now this next accessory, So next up.